Hello everyone, welcome back to another...
Did you just do
I didn't. No.
like that?
You did?
I did not.
You did. I
I
just saw
didn't.
you do it.
Check the footage.
Oh.
Check the footage.
I'll leave that in there, we haven't got time to...
Yeah.
It's now the early hours, it's nearly Halloween. It's not nearly Halloween.
It should be.
Feels like, well, we've got to get this done quickly or you will turn into a pumpkin.
This is true.
So, we're looking ahead to Monster Bash 3 at the Tap Social, United Wrestling.
How exciting.
We were discussing earlier on, is Monster Bash 2 one of our favourite shows of all time?
Yes.
I didn't.
There was Lego.
There was an unbreakable door.
Yes, there were little legs. There was violence aplenty.
There was pumpkins.
Yes.
Pumpkins. And a guitar.
Just awesome. As Monster Bash 3 is going to be. Shall we take a look on, see what's going to happen?
Yes, please.
Ding ding. The first bout is exciting. And for some people, a mystery opponent. A mystery opponent if you're Mr. Ben Gedling. You do not know who this man you are facing is. You're facing, for the first time ever at United Wrestling, Blue Pain.
Mm-hmm.
And the AI doesn't mask that name.
Mm-mm.
But it'll mask anything else that's said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got my manky Halloween eye. Because this weekend I was forced to high-five someone at a wrestling show. Forcibly forced to do so. Yeah, and I think I've had an allergic reaction to it.
Mm.
Which has forced my eye to believe.
Maybe it was the strain of like, no, I don't.
He was fighting back. To be fair to him, he was fighting back.
And that's it. You've ruptured.
I've
That's
ruptured
it.
something.
You know, like Stressed Eric. Do you remember Stressed Eric with the vein that used to like throb? You know, you've got an eye thing.
Yeah.
The throbbing veins was the last show, not this one.
So we have a battle of the bottom.
Yeah.
Butt stuff. They're in a league of their own. These guys are the worst wrestlers in United history. One of them has not a single victory.
Is that true though?
It is. I've looked at the
It
stats.
seems unlikely when one of them's a former champion, doesn't it? But
Well, yes and no. What I'm getting at is, like, Ben Gedling, yes, I understand that because of, like, the rankings and whatnot. But isn't it at the bottom?
Who?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not fair that Blue Pain is tarred
with the
that
same
brush.
brush. Yeah. Oh my God, we just did the same thing again. Stop doing that. It's very odd.
But yeah, it's a shame that we should look upon him in a similar fashion.
Because I think Blue Pain's got a nice outfit and a nice mask. And he does the thing with the foamy ice stuff.
Yeah, and it's not looking good.
that
Foamy
sounds
ice.
spectacular, didn't it?
Some kind of foamy ice, like that.
Yeah.
Splooge. No. Oh. Back on track.
It wasn't even me for a change.
Just firing splooge into the crowd.
That's it.
Well, and it happens so often because, as I understand it, Blue Pain has never lost a match.
That made me. Did he not?
I don't know. I've seen a match with Matt Cardona.
Didn't he lose to Cardona?
I think he must have done. But footage hasn't got back over here because it's probably been ceased and desisted. I know he's beaten Charles Crowley recently.
He beat him in a buried alive match or something.
Yeah. I haven't seen Charles Crowley around for a little while.
No.
But
I think he might beat Truman Roswell as well. But it's just some little Yorkshireman.
This weekend, we're watching this match, right? We're all going to be watching this match.
Yep.
And
What
5 others.
will we doing?
Oh.
Fuck off.
But where will you be, Dan?
Oh, I'll be in Belfast. I'll be watching Charles Crowley.
You'll be watching Charles Crowley somewhere,
Yeah.
so you'll be able to report back and see if he survived being buried alive.
Yeah.
But back to the match in hand,
Yes.
where Ben Gedling is going to lose to Blue Pain and cement his place at the absolute rock bottom. No?
No. Gedling for the win.
Bet you're back in BG in the dark
Yeah,
glasses.
absolutely.
Not even one of the good BGs. Who's your favourite
There aren't
BG?
that many left, though, are there?
There's one.
Yeah,
Which was it?
I liked Barry.
Is it Barry that's still around?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't like any of them.
Well, you just said you like one of them.
Yeah.
You like the one with the dark glasses on. The Ben Gedling.
Yeah, I like the Ben Gedling.
Hey, he's unaware of who he's facing. We've seen today that he was asking someone basically who Blue Pain was. Who was it he was asking?
I'm not going to say it because it just will get bleeped out anyway.
So, who are you backing for this one? I, against my moral fibre and everything, have backed BP against BG because I just can't bring myself to do that.
I'll
So
go for Ben.
we know that United, and especially the tap social, is good for its booze. And there'll be booze on both sides from me. I'm a winner here because I want to see these guys lose. So one of them will. So I'm happy.
So, I would like Ben to win because he is half of Progressive Overload.
Who aggressive over? Let's say
Proper names.
So that's yeah, that.
That one.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
it
So
felt
you-
like there was a big butt at the end of that.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Right. Should we move on to the
Yeah,
next one?
quick.
Next up,
Thank you.
it's the GM versus the WTW.
Let's go, folks.
Oh, cut to the chase. Are you going to ruminate over which guy? Oh,
Are we gonna, for the benefit of
let's do some
Me.
background on this one.
at least use the names?
We have the GM,
Mm-hmm.
Josh Foulds, versus the White Trousered Weasel, Max Jaggard. The individual who was put into a fatal three-way that became a fatal four-way
Mhm.
by the GM
Yep.
to try and maybe have Jaggard put in his place. And it ended up backfiring, really, because he was just available for LA Taylor to pin and retain the belt,
Yeah.
which leads us further into the end of the year, where he tries to put some recompense in there for Artemis, but not for Nina. Not for Nina.
He was injured.
Nina is injured, but that still doesn't mean she probably couldn't take the title, because,
One armed. I mean, she carried on with her match when she kept.
Yeah.
just
in out,
herself.
shake it all about.
Yeah. We want you to get better.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah.
We want you to be United Champion is what we want. Well, maybe not we. But we're in a situation here where Foulds has got completely peed off with the interference of the White Trousered Weasel. I think a resurgence, he was lurking. Back to the noughties, he was properly involved and just messing stuff up for everyone. So now maybe some justice will be served. If only I could say it would really have an
It would
impact.
work. It would.
And
Yeah.
I'll leave that with you in future
Okay.
then, because I'm
Let's
failing
start
miserably. I am backing your Bezzy on this one because there's no way that I would back the other guy. I'm very hopeful that we see the White Trousered Weasel have multicoloured trousers because certain things are beaten out of him by the returning GM, who we all thought had ended his in-ring career. End of days was the end of Josh Foulds' in-ring career, but he's come out of retirement to beat up the Weasel.
How many colours?
Only one other.
Right.
Like Joseph in his technical dream coat.
No.
Red or brown?
I think brown, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not nice, but nice.
Everyone needs that.
Yeah, don't need the red stuff.
It's a bad night. Bad.
Anyway, controversy, I'm going to say that I think Max is going to win.
Yeah, I'm doing this, but I'm not turning up. I'm going to be abroad.
The United management did say they might name the next show after me. Really?
Yeah, absent Dan. Yeah.
Dan's not here.
Just Dan's not here.
I haven't been for bloody ages, haven't been since Wantage.
Exactly. We were all like,
I might go twice in December to make up for it.
Josh is going to win.
Yep. Josh must win.
Josh must win. Joshy! Yay!
Ding ding.
What am I looking for?
My butt stuff.
Just go on YouTube, there's fucking loads of it.
I can't bloody find it.
So many pictures of Rhea Ripley in this group for me too.
It's not a thing.
Agreed.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Next up, it's a rematch.
Genuinely feel left out now.
Do you want to put the bird on your head?
Not really. Because that might mean that Otto then has cursed me or something.
Well, that's why I've got it. Because this is meant to, with essence of crow and this bucket on my head, it's meant to grow back.
Okay.
Definitely losing my job tomorrow. We have the United World Tag Team titles on the line again in a match that was previously thrown out when Josh, the mighty zebra Josh, couldn't keep control of the Dogz Bollox and the 8-7.
Going quick.
That is very late.
Oh.
Fuck.
It's almost tomorrow. Yeah, so a rematch has been put in. I think this was already set at the end of Back to the Noughties. Scotty Rourke said, bring all your mates and bring your dinner.
Yep.
They said it before that, hadn't they? There was a video came on after one of the title defences. And 87 was said, like, we're on our way.
Yeah,
and then they sent Harrison.
Yep.
Yeah.
To mess with Scotty.
And then the OGs turned up.
Yeah.
And then Scotty threw himself off a balcony. All hell broke loose.
Yeah.
Josh said, enough of this. And then another Josh came out and said, let's do this one more time.
Josh, this will be served.
I have to leave it to you now because you couldn't say it. Yeah. And basically, I think the stipulation was bring whoever you like. From Mr. Rourke, he's like, whatever. Bring your mates. So it could well be the tickets are hard to come by. If the 8-7 and all their mates are in, there'll be standing room only, if that. I don't think it was a clever stipulation.
I wonder who we'll get.
I don't know.
Kelly Brook. Is it?
I'd rather not because she really irritates me.
She's just a bit annoying these days.
No. Is she really irritating? Really irritates you?
Yeah.
I'll take her away so she doesn't irritate you.
If you wouldn't mind, just take one for the team. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a foregone conclusion. If she wanders in here and sees me with this on my head, there's no way that she's going, I'll stand here and chat. She's going, let's talk somewhere else, shall we? She gets me committed somewhere.
I was just going to say, at the asylum.
Yes, and officially my second favourite Kelly. So, I don't think we need worry who you're going to be backing on this one.
Definitely not.
So it's unknown who will be facing the victors,
Doesn't matter.
the Dogz Bollox, Scotty and Kira.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen them stand up to massive odds before. We've seen them stand up to each other before.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Seven Shades at Monster Bash 2 last year. We saw one of those take place.
Another Scotty off the balcony moment.
Yeah, exactly. Surely not again.
That was mad, wasn't it?
it's mad every time. I have trouble getting down that last step, let alone throwing myself from a height. Yeah, so we've got the dog. You're back in the dogs?
Yeah.
In the doghouse? Back in the
Obviously.
doghouse? I'm back in the dogs as well. Dan, as Devil's Advocate, will you be joining us or will you be backing people who know 8-7 ways to get the job done?
No, I'll stick with the Dogz Bollox. Thank you very much.
Woo!
Good stuff. On to the next match. We also have the Phantomweight title on the line in the Phantomweight saga that revolves around Harry Sefton.
Maybe like, you know, those boxing girls, like with like they announce like the rounds, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, and as they go around, the crowd go woo and cheer, and as you walk around with that, people would go, God's sake. Well, I suppose there has to be someone. Right, so Harry Sefton is putting his Phantomweight title on the line.
Reigning, defending champion Harry Sefton.
Mm-hmm. Is that done? And carry on?
Yeah, carry on.
Reigning, defending champion. Piss off, Harry Sefton.
Piss off,
Yes.
Harry Sefton.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say that I'm part of the anyone but Sefton, the abs, obviously. But I've just realised that it's not actually abs, is it? It's anyone but piss off Sefton. It's the abpos.
Not quite
It
as
doesn't have
catchy
the
as it.
same
That sounds like
ring.
something you don't want to get, doesn't it?
Mm.
Well, we've got Abpos in the roof of this shed. We're going to have to knock it down.
No,
You have to get that specially removed, and you have to get people
Yeah.
around to take that away.
exactly.
But this time round, the odds are stacked even more against him.
Yes.
Not only is he fighting one person
Yep.
in the form of JJ Lynch, who he has bested
Yeah.
for the glory
Yeah.
after the first match was thrown out.
Mhm.
He's facing someone who he didn't really defeat last time round.
Mhm.
The edge runner Josh Spicer
Mhm.
gets another tilt of the belt,
Yeah.
having been laid out by the mystery man at the last show.
Oh, yeah.
Ran in and floored him before he could win.
Who was it? Vanishing Rick Rude?
Probably.
Jim Davidson? Probably Jim Davidson,
Probably Jim
wasn't it?
Davidson. Although I have a sneaking feeling
Richard Bailey.
there was someone sellotape to his back.
Yeah. We think too much alike. Yeah.
As he was,
So
he did,
scary.
and he was quickly into the ring, and I could hear a little voice saying, "Careful, Richard," as he was getting through the bam, and then
Take him down.
piss off Sefton was like, "Hey, thanks, mate." Extended the hand and he extended the boot.
Judy twatted him in the face.
I think as Spice
it.
was being dealt with there with the book club,
Mhm.
book bag, smash. It's the only. It's obvious, isn't it?
It's really,
It's
really think
just.
about it.
I mean, if anyone know, I don't think management know, but just we're going to ruin it. Spoiler:
Mm.
it's Richard and Judy,
Yeah.
the mystery assailant. So we have a three-way. No,
No.
we have a four-way. We have one other contestant. And who is this other contestant?
Tommy Kyle.
Hello, Arthur
Oh,
Skurro.
hi, Arthur Skurro.
So the odds really are stacked against Sefton. What are we thinking? Stony silence. Do we think the good egg may prevail?
No, I'm not backing the good egg.
What about the edge runner?
Scrambled egg.
Scrambled edge runner?
Maybe, although he's had a go already, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he nearly won, but for Richard and Judy.
But you can't rule out there still being a Richard and Judy.
They're not in. Oh, they're not scheduled.
It doesn't mean anything, though, does it?
He is a monster. You never know. I don't fancy his chances either.
So it's coming down to the captain or retention.
Yeah.
Is Skurro going to sail off a bit? No, I'm going to go for Will Ferrell.
POS retains the PW belt. What are you thinking?
He's not had it long. But
Stuff.
We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time, which is not true of Harry Sefton's reign because piss off Sefton. I don't know. I can't really call it between the other three. Number between 1 and 3, please.
4.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, 2.
2. JJ Lynch.
I would like to see Arthur Skurro take the belt.
Do you think he will?
No.
It's shiny, isn't it?
It
You might
is.
take it.
Shiny. Maybe could sing the whole Moana song afterwards.
Yeah.
Amazing. How about that?
Scrub the deck.
Brilliant song. I'm so looking forward to Moana too. Just need someone to go with.
Here comes a train full of people taking you to the cinema. Either that or I've just been offered to step into the ring. Right, quickly, because pumpkin time is nearly here. You're about to turn into a pumpkin.
I'm going to go Sefton retain.
Boo! Ding ding. That's 5. This one is at time of recording and time of rendering still a little bit of a mystery.
Yeah.
We await LA Taylor's message as to who will step in the ring with her opponent for the Christmas show, Artemis, our champion.
Yeah.
So we're still wondering.
Stipulation. Tell me all about it.
The stipulation.
Yes.
So Artemis is currently scheduled to face LA Taylor come December.
Yes.
I believe that whoever is named has the right to take the place of Artemis should they defeat her in that title bout. Now, I had banked earlier on that maybe Sky Smithson may be lined up as a good friend of LA Taylor, and she's also got friends in like the shape of Bullet if she really wants to put Artemis through it before the December clash. She could choose anyone of that cohort that she's got, but then with the new stipulation, she has to face that person as well. Is she really going to put someone in the way who could legitimately take a title more so than Artemis? Because I don't fancy anyone's chances against Bullet.
Two sides to it as well, aren't there? Because if the person that she chooses, if Artemis beats that person, then Max isn't allowed ringside for the match with Artemis in December.
Yeah, so it can't be Max, because she could just put Max up and then Max, if he wins, would just lay down in December for the title. So that could still happen, because if Max wins, then Max isn't banned from ringside.
Well, this is like that meme with all the numbers flying around everywhere.
It's like Inception, isn't it? Like something within or something within something.
It's
Well, that Bradley Cooper film where he looks at the ceiling and works out what's going to happen in the stock market. I did that when I worked in a bank. I kept looking at the ceiling and I lost my job.
I like Bradley
It's my cousin's name. It's not him though.
Oh.
Ooh, I have to edit that out in case anyone knows who Bradley Cooper is.
Yeah. I'd have said maybe Nina, because that would have been like a fair thing.
That's basically what it should have been. I don't think LA Taylor would do anything fair, but I think that Josh should step in at this point and say yes, Nina, but no Nina. Maybe a little bit more recuperation is required.
Yes. Rain is back on the scene.
Oh, I would love to see Rain United.
Rain Leverkusen.
Yes, please.
Another pillar of United, Aluna.
We talked about it on John's.
Yeah, it was mentioned. And disturbingly, Aluna is on the poster.
So Aluna is desperate for a victory.
But Simon Quest is also on the poster.
No, not Simon Quest.
Simon Quest.
Not Simon Quest is on the poster.
This is true.
Yes.
I get it now. I get it. The thing. I get it. It's taken me a while.
What do you get?
Your picture.
What picture?
Your picture.
What picture?
Your picture with Simon Quest.
Which
That isn't
picture was
Simon Quest.
It's the picture with Arthur Skurro.
That one. Yes. Oh my God, I'm so confused.
When Skurro had the strange accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And less hair. I get it. Yeah. So yeah, she might not actually be there, and I don't want to see Artemis face Aluna because they're both awesome.
Yeah. Who else have we got?
Sapphire Reid.
Sapphire Reid is a very good shout.
Mm.
If Boo You Tommy Cole would let the Boo You crew, mind you, it's another pillar to take down, so they might be happy with that.
Exactly.
Jay Joshua's another one that might be thrown into the mix as well.
Chris Aries.
That would just be the worst.
It would, wouldn't it? But it's a baddie thing to do.
Yeah,
And he said he was coming for LA Taylor, one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And I guess that could he turn down the opportunity, it would give him double opportunity because he's still got the Futureproof.
Mm-hmm.
So
It'd also be almost exactly 1 year to the day since we last saw some ladder okay. So that must mean it's
I've never seen that, so I'd like to see
yeah,
that.
love a bit of ladder okay.
my eyes still fogged up after that.
There's lots of like really awesome women out there at the moment that I would love to see wrestle. But yeah, it's a mystery. Also, if like Josh and Mike are sorting it out, it could literally be anyone.
Well, there's an idea. LA Taylor, there's a message for you. Josh Foulds is already on the card. Mike is not yet on the card. Please, if you have any place in your heart for me, please let Mike get in the ring with Artemis. I've spoken.
Your prediction is Artemis is going to smash Mike into the floor.
It's not the Christmas show, but it would be a gift.
It's not necessarily the smashing Mike that we anticipate seeing when we hear the name Smashing Mike, but you know,
Smashed Mike.
smashed Mike. I'm not on board with that. No. Oh no, we've lost him. That's
Ding
it.
ding. Ding ding.
That's it. And what have we got now?
And then we're on to the Futureproof title, the match that was signed.
Oh yes.
Tommy Kyle, Chris Aries in the trick or treat match, the annual trick or treat match.
Yes.
Marvellous. So it's pretty much, it's essentially a festive street fight.
Do you think there'll be sweets?
No,
I like sweets.
I also like sweets. There's been the downfall for 30 years.
I like the fizzy ones.
No, I don't think it's okay.
Smashed Mike.
Anyway, hello.
Hello.
I like sweets.
Where were we?
We like sweets.
I like sweets. That's ruined my good mood.
Trick or treat match.
I was
Trick or
hoping-
treat for the Futureproof title.
Really hoping that like Tommy Kyle will come out and just be like, "Have you sweet?" and like throw them at people, and I could just be like, "I'll give you all the sweets."
One would hit me in the other eye.
Yeah.
I'd be done for. Yeah, I guarantee the aim of that guy as well.
Also, it's almost certainly Square Rocks match where you're sat in that.
Oh, the sweets!
That would be a treat.
Come on, be sensible. Stop with your bullshit.
You know,
Let's go.
this.
No, I'm going to be really upset if nothing happens.
You know that we're always sensible, and it's very important that this is investigative journalism,
Yeah.
speculation of the highest order.
Yeah.
At least we know who's in this one.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
not Scotty Rourke.
No.
And you won't, I guess by then he'll have been manhandled or abducted. So no more Scotty Rourke.
Oh.
You say that like you're not the guilty party. For everyone else. But we have Chris
Big
Aries.
stepdad at the press conference vibe going on there. Sorry, what an awful thing to say. Anyway, what were you saying?
I was saying that Chris Aries is here. And he's not here.
No, he's not.
Oh, that's sad. You get all the hopes up and then no.
What a surprise. Not at the Vatican.
It's because it's too late. Go on, carry on.
Go carry on.
Yeah.
A bit windy, Pops. Pardon me. So, TK, I'm not sure if you can use other implements in this trick or treat match, such as Jay Joshua and Sapphire Reed, who will be fresh because they're not elsewhere on the card.
Street fights notoriously don't have many rules, do they?
If any
No.
rules. So hopefully it won't spill over into the street because we can't all wander around and say.
Street fight.
trick or street fight. Deflated after you ruined my mic moment. Do you have sweets now? Trick or treat. So, Sexy Alsatian
Yes.
versus the Legion King.
Yes.
Or the Conqueror.
Mm-hmm.
This could go either way, any way at all.
No,
Hope it doesn't.
Oh, let's hope it doesn't. But this would be a real tick in the box of the pillar killers to have taken down a pillar, if anything, the top pillar, and taken away his ability to cash in.
And given himself that, like the key to the door, to take over the whole place.
And then, should Artemis manage to get past her next opponent and past LA Taylor, another pillar to take down at the very top of their game.
So, but see, that's a good point, though, right? So, if as we predict, Artemis wins against whoever she's going to face, because
Mike.
Let's face it, Artemis will win.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then she goes on to defeat LA Taylor, and then yay, she's United Champion. Well, then Chris Aries has got like Futureproof Champion, and then it's like, oh, I want the big belt. And oh yeah, but what's going to happen? Because that's like mum and dad fighting. That is. Don't like it.
No.
Don't like it. Is that on your don't like hand?
It is.
That's number 5 on the don't like.
Yes.
Mum and dad.
Yeah.
Fighting.
Yes.
Stipulation. Mum and dad fighting is number 5, not just mum and dad.
So yeah.
It was me.
Oh, bloody hell.
Da, da, da.
I'm back in the Legion King on this one.
Yes.
I think his stats speak for themselves. I think they will improve further.
And boo you, Tommy Kyle.
And boo you, Tommy Kyle, and the boo you crew.
Yeah.
Who you back in?
Chris Aries, obviously. Because I always do. I always say this. Never going to not back him.
Even against
Tommy Kyle, who I do love very, very much. But he's very, very much a meanie peg here. So I'm allowed to not support him and say boo. Although I probably won't say boo, to be fair. I never do. I can't.
I would. Maybe you could FaceTime me and I could boo him.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be too busy at that point, hunting for Crowley or enjoying your Crowley moment.
Watching Eugene.
Chris Aries for the win.
Yep, 100%.
3 for Aries.
Woo. I don't have a picture of you with anything.
That's fine. I wouldn't want to look like this.
This is true. It's a little bit scary.
And so there you have it. Monster Bash 3. Predictions are in, the spookiest spook-tacular of the year. I'll enjoy it. I might even turn up in fancy dress.
No. I don't know if I should.
So you're going to leave me there looking even more of an idiot than normal on my own?
It'd be awful, wouldn't it, if you turn up to a wrestling show in fancy dress and no one else bothered?
Just imagine if you got the wrong end of the stick, you spoke to someone and said, yeah, it's fancy dress. You get on a train even and travel down on a train, walk through town to get to the show in fancy dress, and then realise no one else is dressed up as Alexa Bliss.
Didn't actually go on the train, walked the whole way there. Potentially worse.
I don't even know who I'd dress up as.
It'd be a surprise for everyone. You could go as Dan.
I could. And he's borrow a t-shirt.
Oh, many.
Yeah, because that's the defining feature of Dan. Think of Dan, I just think of a t-shirt.
Like, you could do like Rhea Ripley or Becky Lynch, but then that's like obvious. I don't know, I don't think.
Go
Who?
So everyone dislikes me more.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have a think.
Well, let's wait and see. 2/3 of us will be there at the Tap Social.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be absolutely fantastic. We'll send you text and let you know what happens. Yep, just the 2 of us. It just remains for Dan to say,
I hope you have a lovely time
You know.
in the know with the WR.